Hey everyone, today we're exploring another chilling true crime case. If you'd like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and stay engaged. It truly means a lot. Now, let's dive right in. Crowds surge through the illuminated streets, their faces blurred by the vibrant chaos. Dark alleyways whisper secrets, shadowed corners hinting at hidden stories. Eerie music drifts through the air, weaving a suspenseful atmosphere. Blog headlines flash across the screen, revealing chilling posts from anonymous blogger. The city pulses, a symphony of light and shadow, intrigue and mystery. The blogger sits alone in his dimly lit apartment, the only light source emanating from his computer screen. City lights barely penetrate the closed blinds, casting long shadows across the room. The blue glow from the screen illuminates his face, highlighting his exhaustion. Empty energy drink cans and crumpled snack wrappers surround him, evidence of a long night. The blogger sits in near darkness, the laptop screen casting an eerie glow across his face. The rhythmic tapping of keys echoes in the silent apartment, each keystroke amplifying the palpable dread. A chilling confession breaks the silence. "Tonight, I walked behind her." His face, illuminated by the cold light, betrays a haunting mix of guilt and obsession. The glow from the laptop intensifies, casting long, distorted shadows that dance with the mounting tension. Under the cloak of night, a parking lot becomes a stage for solitude as Sarah walks alone, her world tuned to the rhythm of her music. Unbeknownst to her, shadows stir, and a dark figure emerges from the gloom, an ominous presence lurking behind a pillar. Sarah continues her walk through the silent parking lot, unaware of the danger. The figure watches, motionless, a predator observing its prey from the darkness. Sarah's silhouette is stark against the dim lights of the parking lot, her isolation amplifying the sense of vulnerability. The dark figure remains hidden, a silent promise of impending danger lurking in the shadows. In the dim parking lot, Sarah walks, unaware of the unseen eyes watching her. A dark figure lurks, a silent sentinel in the night. Each step Sarah takes is shadowed by an unknown presence. The figure remains hidden, a predator stalking its prey in the darkness. Unknowing, Sarah presses on, each footstep echoing in the night. The silent observer continues his vigil, unseen, unheard, always watching. The screen fills with stark text against a dark void, hinting at untold stories. A voice echoes from the void. "She smelled like roses." Page 82 of her book still open. She never finished it. The words linger, heavy with unspoken endings. The screen flickers, casting a dim light across the room as comments flood in. Is this real? A question hangs in the digital air, laced with doubt and fascination. "Dude, you're sick." Another comment flashes, a stark judgment cutting through the digital chatter. "Post more." A demand echoes, driven by a disturbing curiosity that cannot be quenched. The relentless stream of comments reveals a collective descent into the unsettling. The digital realm reflects a chilling fascination with the macabre, as the comments continue to pour in. Under the veil of night, the crime scene unfolds, framed by stark police tape and the relentless strobe of flashing lights. Amidst the chaotic dance of light and shadow, officers converge, their grim discoveries painting a macabre tableau. Detectives meticulously comb through every inch, their focused intensity hinting at a connection to the chilling narratives of the blog. Each piece of evidence whispers a tale of eerie similarities, drawing the detectives deeper into the unsettling puzzle. The crime scene, a haunting echo of the blog's dark premonitions, casts a pall over the night. The FBI cybercrime division hums with the energy of tireless agents, their faces lit by the cold glow of countless monitors. On a large display, a digital map pulses, tracing the elusive origin of a dangerous blog post. Every keystroke echoes in the room, a symphony of digital pursuit. In the dim light of her apartment, Lisa sits transfixed, the glow of her laptop illuminating her face. Her eyes widen in disbelief as she delves deeper into the blog post. A soft gasp escapes her lips, hinting at the shocking revelation she's just uncovered. Her fingers fly across the keyboard, fueled by a mix of fear and determination. Lisa whispers, "Is this about the murder last night?" The chilling question hangs in the air, amplifying the night's ominous silence. In the dim light of his apartment, the blogger sits hunched, the screen's glow reflecting in his eyes. His fingers dance across the keyboard, each tap fueling his dark intentions. A smirk curls his lips as malice glints in his eyes. He leans back, a sinister question hanging in the air. "What do you think?" Amidst the silent hum of computers, FBI agents gather around monitors, their faces lit by the digital glow. Lines of code cascade down the displays, each a digital breadcrumb in the urgent hunt. The air crackles with tension as they trace signals across cities, their focus absolute. Each keystroke and whispered command tightens the net, narrowing down the elusive IP address. In the dimness of night, a lone figure, Emily, jogs along the park path. The rhythmic pounding of her sneakers echoes in the cool night air. From afar, the blogger watches, his gaze fixed on Emily's every move. Hidden in the shadows, the blogger observes, a sense of unease filling the air. A voice breaks the silence, tinged with a hint of warning. She runs alone every night. She trusts the path too much. The blogger's words hang in the air, a dark premonition in the quiet night. A computer screen glows, revealing a blog entry filled with disturbing details. Visual, blog entry overlay. Another blog entry is published with unsettling detail about Emily's routine and appearance. The blog entry obsessively describes Emily's daily routine. The unsettling words focus on Emily's physical appearance. The FBI's cybercrime division hums with a frenetic energy, monitors glowing with lines of code. Analysts sit with tense faces, their reflections dancing in the pulsating light of the screens. The air crackles with anticipation and dread as the team braces for another cyber onslaught. An FBI analyst speaks, the words cutting through the tense silence. It's happening again, he's active now. A ripple of urgency spreads through the room as the team springs into action. Every keystroke, every line of code, is a battle in the unseen war, raging in the digital world. A grainy monitor displays security camera footage, its flickering light casting shadows across the room. A hooded figure lurks in the distance, a predator in the open, their presence a chilling omen. The jogger runs, blissfully unaware, each stride carrying them further into unseen danger. The hooded figure maintains a steady distance, their deliberate movements a silent promise of impending doom. The jogger continues forward, the hooded figure following, their steady pursuit a chilling dance of predator and prey. The FBI press conference unfolds with grim intensity, a stern-faced agent commanding the podium. A sea of reporters and flashing cameras reflects the gravity of the unfolding announcement. The agent's gaze pierces through the room, his words carrying the weight of accusation. "We believe the blog's author is responsible for multiple real murders," the agent declares. The room falls silent as the shocking allegation hangs heavy in the air. The flashing cameras intensify, capturing the moment of revelation. In the dim glow of the screen, the blogger's fingers twitch, a silent prelude to his digital world. A moment of quiet reflection as the blogger contemplates disconnecting from the endless stream. A heavy sigh escapes as the blogger admits, "I'm getting bored." The blogger voices his decision. Maybe it's time to log off. The screen ignites with a rapid-fire storm of faces, the missing, the lost, each photo a haunting echo in the void. Each face is a silent scream, a story abruptly cut short, leaving only questions etched in the lines of worry and fear. Accompanying each visage, a cruel cartography of lost locations flare on a map, mapping a silent epidemic of vanishing. The collage becomes a macabre mosaic, a stark reminder of unseen tragedies, each flicker deepening the sense of pervasive mystery. A thunderous explosion rips through the door as the SWAT team storms the apartment. Weapons raised, they flood into the room, only to find an eerie silence. Furniture lies overturned, a stark testament to a hasty escape. Personal belongings are scattered, each object echoing absence and urgency. The abandoned apartment whispers tales of a life interrupted, a story left unfinished. In the wake of the breach, only emptiness and lingering questions remain. A laptop screen casts an eerie glow across the blogger's messy apartment, illuminating scattered clothes and takeout containers. The chilling words on the screen declare, "You're too late. I told you I was good at hiding." The message echoes in the silence, a haunting reminder of secrets concealed in plain sight. The disarray of the room amplifies the unsettling revelation, a stark contrast to the blogger's hidden skills. On the screen, words begin to materialize, each letter blooming into existence with deliberate slowness, creating a chilling effect. The words coalesce, forming a stark message that hangs heavy in the air, each syllable resonating with unsettling finality. A voice echoes with haunting resolve, "Logging out. For now." The chilling message hangs suspended, a stark declaration echoing in the silence. The words fade slowly, leaving only a dark screen, signaling a temporary departure into the unknown. The screen flares with stark headlines, each word a hammer blow. "Killer blogger vanishes." The words sear into the viewer's mind, The digital world trembles as blog taken down by authorities flashes. The screen pulses with fragments of digital panic, each headline a piece of the puzzle. The truth is buried beneath layers of digital erasure. The world watches, unaware of the secrets hidden in the code. In the abyss of the dark web, green code rains down, casting an eerie glow upon the faces of shadowy figures. Fingers dance across keyboards, navigating the hidden pathways of the digital underworld. A chilling message flashes across the screen. He's still active. The revelation deepens the mystery. New alias, new blog. Amid the electric buzz of the internet cafe, a lone silhouette hunches, shrouded in mystery. The screen's glow dances across the figure, yet the blogger's face remains veiled, lost in shadow. The figure remains still, absorbed in the digital world, a statue carved from darkness and light. The cafe's vibrant energy fades into background noise as the blogger remains isolated, an enigma in plain sight. In the heart of the digital hum, the blogger's silence speaks volumes, a mystery wrapped in binary code. In the dead of night, a lone reader succumbs to the allure of a newly discovered blog. The computer screen casts an eerie glow, revealing the stark title, My Darker Mind. Entranced, the reader's fingers dance across the keyboard, scrolling deeper into the blog. Each word pulls the reader further into the abyss of the blog's dark depths. Lost in the narrative, the reader is unaware of the encroaching shadows. Darkness blankets the screen, an infinite void where nothing exists. Faintly, blog text begins to materialize from the abyss, its ethereal glow hinting at untold stories. The words dance briefly before fading back into the shadows, leaving only the memory of their presence. The screen returns to complete darkness, awaiting the next flicker of light and revelation. Darkness descends, a final curtain falling on the scene. A haunting voice echoes from the void. He was never caught. The voice continues, painting a chilling image. He could be anywhere. The final, unsettling whisper lingers. He could be watching you. Detectives are hunched over their desks, the weight of unsolved cases heavy on their shoulders. Empty coffee cups and crumpled papers are scattered across the desks, signs of long hours and mounting pressure. The air hangs thick with the scent of stale coffee and a growing sense of desperation. One detective speaks, his voice laced with frustration. He's like a ghost, leaving no trace. Another detective rubs his tired eyes, the endless pursuit taking its toll. The station is filled with a palpable tension, the detectives trapped in a web of unanswered questions. Sunlight filters gently through the leaves, casting playful shadows across the carefree faces in the park. Beneath the surface of the idyllic scene, a subtle disquiet stirs, barely perceptible to the casual observer. The camera lingers, briefly illuminating faces that bear an eerie resemblance to those lost, their stories echoing in the rustling leaves. A man walks alone, his face catching the light, a haunting image reminiscent of the missing. Inside the FBI Cybercrime Division, a hive of focused intensity hums with silent purpose. The agents' faces are lit by the cold glow of monitors, each line of code a potential clue. The air crackles with anticipation as they hunt for any digital footprint. The room is filled with a quiet tension, each second stretching into an eternity. A lone agent pauses, a flicker of recognition in her eyes. The hunt intensifies, every click and keystroke echoing in the silent room. In the cozy ambience of the coffee shop, a young woman sits alone, bathed in the soft glow of her laptop. She types with feverish intensity, her fingers flying across the keyboard. Her eyes dart around the room, a nervous energy palpably radiating from her as she pauses her typing. A sudden pause, a fleeting glance over her shoulder. A sense of unease begins to creep in. The feeling of being watched intensifies, her breath catching slightly in her throat. A palpable sense of paranoia fills the air, as if unseen eyes are closing in. In the dim glow of his new lair, the blogger's subtly altered face reflects a sinister intent as he prepares his digital domain. He meticulously sets up his new computer system, each connection a step closer to unleashing his schemes. A sinister smile creeps across the blogger's lips, a dark promise of what is to come. Anticipation gleams in the blogger's eyes as he surveys his lair, ready to unleash his plans once more. With a final adjustment, the blogger's setup is complete, marking the return of his malevolent influence. The blogger sits back, his gaze fixed on the screen, a predator ready to strike from the shadows of the digital world. A digital ghost stirs. A blog post appears, its title a taunt. Did you miss me? The comments section erupts, a cacophony of digital screams echoing through the forum. Fear grips the digital realm as speculation runs rampant. Each word glows with an eerie light, casting long shadows across the digital void. The digital world trembles as the unknown presence makes its return. The single question hangs in the air, a haunting echo in the silence of the night. The studio is bathed in an artificial glow, ready to broadcast a message of grave importance. The news anchor's face is etched with concern as they prepare to deliver a critical warning. We interrupt this program to bring you an important public service announcement. They begin. The anchor says, authorities are reporting a resurgence in activity from the anonymous blogger known only as the Truth Teller. The studio amplifies the gravity of their words as they warns of potential danger. We urge the public to exercise extreme caution when encountering information disseminated by this individual. The anchor concludes, their expression grave. Under the cloak of night, a city street lies still, its secrets guarded by the unblinking eye of a security camera. The camera swivels, a silent observer in the urban expanse. A hooded figure emerges from the shadows, their presence a fleeting whisper in the darkness. The figure disappears into the maze of shadows, swallowed by the city's nocturnal embrace. On the monitor, the image flickers, a grainy testament to the secrets hidden in the city's heart. The figure's features remain obscured, lost to the darkness and the anonymity of the hood. Within the FBI Cybercrime Division, a hive of focused intensity pulsates as agents converge around monitors. The cold glow of security footage illuminates their faces as they pore over the images, rewinding and zooming. Desperation mounts as they try to unmask the hooded figure who taunts them, each attempt proving futile. A collective realization washes over the team. Their adversary is not merely skilled but evolving, becoming ever more elusive. With each passing moment, the hooded figure's shadow deepens, mocking their pursuit and amplifying their resolve. The pursuit intensifies, each agent driven by the mounting challenge and the taunting elusiveness of their unseen foe. In the solitude of her apartment, a reader's fingers tremble as she scrolls through endless social media feeds. A creeping unease fills her mind, casting shadows across her face. Paranoia tightens its grip as she glances around the room, every corner seeming to conceal unseen eyes. The blogger's presence looms large, a digital phantom haunting her every move. A sense of vulnerability engulfs her, as if she is trapped in a surveillance state of one. In the blogger's lair, multiple monitors cast an eerie glow, illuminating a face consumed by digital shadows. His fingers dance across the keyboard, each tap resonating in the silent room, amplifying the tension. He pauses, a smirk playing on his lips, relishing the fear he's unleashed with his latest post. The attention fuels him, the digital lair becoming a crucible of fear and influence. The room is silent, but the echoes of his digital power reverberate through the world. A surveillance camera captures a dimly lit street corner, the silence broken only by the distant hum of the city. The camera reveals a deserted warehouse, its shadows concealing secrets. A lone figure walks along a dark alleyway, unaware of the watchful eye above. Inside a crowded subway station, faces blur in a sea of anonymity. A high-rise office building stands silent, its windows like vacant eyes staring into the night. The camera catches a glimpse of a speeding car, its headlights cutting through the darkness. The FBI Cybercrime Division hums with tension, a battleground lit by the cold glow of screens. Frustration hangs heavy as the agents, united in resolve, shift their focus. The team pivots from defense to offense, dissecting every digital footprint with meticulous precision. Each post, comment, and interaction is scrutinized, the agents searching for the blogger's hidden motives. The Cybercrime Division seeks to peel back the layers of digital anonymity, revealing the person behind the screen. Sunlight bathes the pristine psychologist's office, where order and intellect reign supreme. The FBI profiler begins his analysis, his words dissecting the mind of a narcissist with chilling precision. He's a narcissist, plain and simple, the profiler declares, his pen a pointer to the invisible flaws. The blog is his stage, the profiler continues. Everything is about control, manipulating the narrative. The blogger sits hunched in the darkness, his face illuminated by the cold glare of multiple monitors. His bloodshot eyes dart across the screen, reflecting the increasingly disturbing imagery he consumes. Fingers fly across the keyboard in a frenzy, sweat beading on his forehead as the text flickers ominously. His breathing grows ragged, each keystroke a percussive echo of his unraveling sanity. The clatter of the keyboard intensifies, a deafening symphony of his descent into madness. An online poll blazes with stark intensity, the question cutting through the digital darkness. The question looms, Are you afraid of the anonymous blogger? The results beneath reveal a chilling consensus: overwhelming fear. The screen becomes a mirror, reflecting the collective anxiety of a digital age. The FBI Cybercrime Division buzzes with focused intensity under the hum of fluorescent lights. A central workstation becomes the focal point as agents gather, their expressions tight with the weight of the investigation. On the screen, a complex matrix of names, dates, and digital footprints hints at a sinister connection. The air crackles with the electric tension of a high-stakes game, where every line of code could be the key to unraveling a dangerous plot. Under the veil of night, city streets glisten with a fresh rain, mirroring the electric hues of storefronts. FBI agents lurk in the shadows, their presence a silent promise of impending action. A tense calm permeates the air, punctuated only by the hushed whispers of tactical communication. They wait, poised and ready, for their suspect to unknowingly step into their carefully laid trap. Bathed in the eerie glow of multiple monitors, the blogger feels the chilling realization that unseen eyes are watching. Every keystroke echoes in the silence, a stark reminder of his exposed existence. He acts swiftly, a ghost in his own digital domain, as files vanish into the digital ether with a few clicks. Equipment is methodically dismantled, reduced to useless scrap. The room transforms from a hub of information to a scene of deliberate destruction. He is preparing to disappear, to erase himself once more. In the darkness, a lone figure sits before a monitor, the screen's glow painting their face with an ethereal light. The blogger's fingers dance across the keyboard, etching a final message into the digital void. With a resolute expression, the blogger delivers a chilling declaration: "You can't stop what you can't see." The screen flickers, the last words hanging in the air like a haunting echo. Darkness descends as the monitor fades to black, swallowing the light and leaving only shadows. The room is plunged into silence as the final message vanishes, leaving an unsettling void. Under the sterile hum of fluorescent lights, the FBI Cybercrime Division buzzes with frustrated energy. Desks overflow with monitors and discarded coffee cups, a testament to sleepless nights and fruitless leads. The air hangs heavy with the weight of a cold case, each agent wrestling with the elusive phantom blogger. Each failed attempt only deepens the resolve to unmask the digital ghost haunting their every move. The city pulses with life under the neon glow, its crowded streets a labyrinth of untold stories. Each face in the crowd is a silent enigma, masking hidden intentions beneath a veneer of normalcy. Is this face a victim, or does it hide the chilling identity of the anonymous blogger? A palpable sense of unease permeates the air, a silent threat lingering over the unsuspecting city. The city's vibrant facade conceals a dark secret, a haunting reminder of the shadows that lurk beneath the surface.